Guys, that's right. That 7-hour meeting mostly focused on those social studies standards and the back and forth between State Superintendent Ryan Walters and the 3 newest board members. The 3 newest members of Oklahoma State Board of Education say the social studies standards they voted on in February were changed before they were sent to the legislature. Among the alleged changes, the addition of theories the 2020 presidential election was stolen.
If I would have known what I know now, I would have voted no.
I compared what I had read from the download to what I was given at the meeting, and they were different.
But I really have no idea what's in there, what wasn't in there, because I was not given the time to go through those standards.
But State Superintendent Ryan Walters denied any changes were made.
What you were emailed was different than what we walked in here and presented you. And that was different than what we walked over to the legislature, and that's simply not true. And so that is a lie now that has been pushed to the governor. It has been pushed out to the people of Oklahoma.
Those social studies standards are now in the hands of the legislature, and we took the concern straight to lawmakers.
He sent us the documentation and proof of that. And in fact, last night and this morning, we looked through that. And so I've got in front of me a copy of what the board members received, a copy of what we received that finally voted on, and as far as we can tell, everything's identical.
I am concerned about the process. You know, there's a transparency issue. The fact that everything we just talked about here earlier, that does concern me, and so that's what we're looking into. And so we have until Tuesday in order to decide whether we're putting it on the floor or not.
And during a press conference after today's meeting, State Superintendent Ryan Walters stood behind those changes. Reporting live in Oklahoma City, Megan Mosley, KOCO 5 News.